our family, some of the guys that was in the crew with us. They're still around. That guy Rubber Band was amazing. Him and his crew, they were really, really good. They made MTC, they made us better because they made us, they made us really work for our name. Our coach, you can say, because he was the one that would teach us certain steps and how to do, how to make the form in your body and how to do the steps and how to jerk or do burns. He would tell us that we got to give it our all because these guys are not average. These guys are way above level. These guys are really, really good. They're like the best. And we were going up against them. So we practiced day and night for about a week before we went to that battle. And then we went to the battle. Everybody was confident. So, when we got there, it changed. Because when we seen them dancing, when we seen them up rocking, we was like, whoa, we gotta step up our game here. Then we just got into dancing, and we got comfortable. You get comfortable. That guy got comfortable with you guys, with Dynasty. We got comfortable dancing with them because they were, back then they had a thing that, you're dancing, you might make a mistake, do like that or something, you might, about to lose your balance, you might brush a guy or something. Back then they had a thing that if you touch somebody, it's a fight. If you step on somebody's sneakers, it's a fight. But that's why I love to dance with Dynasty because we did that all the time. And we never got into no fight with each other. Because it's stupid, it's senseless. We knew that every time something like that would happen, they would shut down everything. The party's over. Everybody got to go home. And we didn't want that because we had free music. Free music, for free Uprock for us to practice and dance. To me and my crew, to Ralph and his crew, it was all about getting better, getting to be professional with what you do in your crew, and how you dance, and the styles and everything that you guys use in your dancing and your up-rocking and your burning, It was all about that. It wasn't about fighting and none of that. There's a lot of idiots out here that were doing that. For looking at one guy the wrong way, why are you looking at me? They start a fight. It wasn't about that. It was about dancing. It was about enjoying yourself, having a good time. It was
Tell me about the other guys from Dynasty.
The other guys from Dynasty, you had Danny Boy. Danny Boy was an amazing dancer too. I don't know, but this guy was good. Danny Boy. You had Carlos. Carlos from Dynasty too as well. Carlos. You had Danny Boy. You had Ralph. And I can't remember all the other guys. I know you had a lot of guys in your crew. Dynasty, let me tell you one thing about Dynasty. Dynasty had, I could say, the whole neighborhood down with Dynasty, okay? So now you see how much harder it was for the MTC Freestylers to battle these guys, okay? Because they had little kids. Little kids dancing, up-rocking, all right? They had little kids, they had girls. We didn't have girls in our crew. They had girl dynasties. They were good. They would fucking burn a guy in a minute. And I was like, whoa, these guys are making this work overtime. You know what I mean? And that's why we would go and practice. Because you know what they say, practice makes perfect. And you're doing something and you're not doing it right. Practice it. Picture it in your mind how it's you feel it's supposed to be done, and just go through it and do it.
All right, so like in the end, you want to give a shout out to anybody and also talk to the new school. Give them some words, how to dance and how to practice.
All I got to say to them is, keep up the hard work. Keep up with the practicing. And I know that your styles are totally unorthodox, opposed to our styles. Because our styles were just like our music, was calm, simple, and understandable. Okay? Nowadays, the music in this era, it's hard to understand, hard to comprehend, and it's unorthodox. Okay? You got to do a lot. This guy, Jamal, you got to do a lot. I seen him dance, and when he dances, I learn from him. I learned certain steps from him, you know, that I could use in my uprocking. But he pops and locks and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
he does today's era of dancing.
Right.
I don't do that. All I do is uprock, you know, and hustle with the ladies. Yes, I do that. I love that. But yeah, no, it's like back then was so good. It was so easy, you know what I mean, to get out there and battle. You know, like all you had to do was pick someone out the crowd that you wanted to battle. You know, these guys you had also this guy named Buzz, right? Buzz. Buzz was such a rock, and Doug was such a rock. Those are the other two. There's two other guys named Buzz and Doug from Touch of Rock. There was like quite a few guys from Touch of Rock. Like actually 3 guys from Touch of Rock. Buzz, Doug, and Cuz. Check that out. They all got the same names, like, right? Those are only 3 guys from Touch of Rock that were good. That were worth dancing. You know, everybody else was like, I don't know. I can't. I mean, like, you're wasting your time. I mean, you're not gonna bust a sweat with them. You know what I mean? But these guys, they were good. These guys I mentioned, they were awesome. These guys used to battle all the time. Every time when we used to be battling with Dynasty, and Touch of Rock would be there, those are the faces that you would see. Those guys, Doug, Buzz, and Cuz, right? Walter was one of them too. Yeah. Walter was a Touch of Rock guy too. Oh. Until he became MTC. Yeah. He joined our group. He became a music to communicate freestyle.
And Little Pee Wee was part of MTC.
Pee Wee was also, he got it.
Dynasty.
Pee Wee was also, he was MTC. Yeah, he went to their crew. He went to Dynasty. Pee Wee, Prince, they was calling him, right? Yeah. Pee Wee Prince.
So who you want to give a shout out?
I want to give a shout out to my mans on lockdown, my nigga from the Mad Caps. That's my nigga, bro. You know who I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Hound Dog, my nigga Hound Dog. Alright, I want to give a shout out to all my niggas. My nigga Rice from down Knickerbocker, the Savage Skulls. Alright? Nice. I want to give a shout out to all my brothers that don't even know that I know them. Alright? Because I was just a little young buck. And I used to see them when I used to walk around there dancing, doing my uprock. These gangs used to be out here all the time, controlling the neighborhood. I know all these guys. I seen them. I know what they're about. These guys are good guys, bro. They just, got into shit the wrong time, bro. They got fucking, mixed up in the mix. They got caught up in the mix, all right? Because a lot of these guys, they got involved in shit that they, got blamed for, that they got arrested for, that they didn't even do. Okay? And it was like that back then, because it was so much pandemonium, so much mayhem, so much, ruthlessness going on. Because if you go on YouTube or whatever and you look up Devil Rebels, okay? I also want to give a shout out to my man from the Devil Rebels, all right? Monkey Blood, Monkey Nut, Baby Blue, Chiquita, all right? There's so many niggas, bro, so many people and girls that was in the gangs. Afro, I could just go on forever. Yeah. If I keep on remembering names, Magilla, I just want to give a shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there that, they made it happen, they kept it real. I almost got a part in the movies The Warriors. Oh. Okay? That's how long I've been out here. Let's just say that. All right? At that time, I used to live in Marlboro Projects. All right? Let me give a big shout out to Marlboro Projects out in CI. All right? All my peoples out there, I got peoples out there too. Tango, you know what I'm saying? There's so many people, man. I'm still mentioning niggas from the Rebels, Blushy, I give a shout out to mad peoples out there. I got peoples all over the globe, And then if I forgot anybody, yo, this shout out is for all of y'all, man. All of y'all, all my people. Y'all don't even know who I really am. But, you know, I'm that cat that used to be on the low all the time while y'all was always out there doing your thing. Alright? I used to be down here with the Savage Skulls, Flaming Arrows. I mean, I done seen and been around with all those gangs, major gangs. Madcaps, Baby Kings. Alright? I mean, there was too many gangs out here. Viceroy, Spanish Kings. There was nothing but gangs at that time. We even took a building down the block, and we did the same thing they did in Beat Street.
Oh, whoa.
We juiced it up.
What?
And put a light in it so we could play music out of the building.
Oh.
Abandoned building.
Yeah.
We did the same thing down Grove between Knickerbocker and Wilson. I'm talking way back then when they had we used to call them Cheap Charlies, all right? He had a hobby shop. It used to be right there on Bleecker, no, right there on Wilson and Menahan. He had a hobby shop.
I don't remember that one.
I'm talking way back then. I'm talking about like in 74 or 75, all right? He had the hobby shop over there. Everybody used to go there to buy their tops. We used to play crack top.
Oh, you're talking about the tops.
Yeah, the little tops
All
that
right.
you
With the
wrap
string.
the string.
Yeah.
We used to play crack tops. We used to play
Skelly.
marbles, Skelly, Coco Livio 1 through 3, dodgeball. You know, the kids got to get out there nowadays and get up off them computers and get out there and play the games that we used to play. All right? So they won't become fat, lazy slobs. You need to learn stuff, but you're not going to learn it off no PlayStation. All right? Don't think that if you go to war because you're working Call of Duty and you're flying a helicopter, you know, a Black Hawk in a video game. Don't think that if you get out there in the real world, they send you to war, it's going to be the same. It's not. You're going to have to be dealing with the real deal. And it's not going to be, the controls ain't going to be the same. Right?
All right.
It's not a video game control. It's a real life control.
All right, so we're going to leave it here. For all your brothers out there, hope we gave you a little knowledge. And we're going to work on some more old school pioneers. I found a whole bunch.
We're probably going to have to go do another.
Man, you know, he's going to help me find more MTC guys, DJs and stuff, so we could tell about the history about what we did over here in Bushwick, in Brooklyn. You know, because we got a big history, so we want to share it with everybody out there. Like I said, I've been around. Some people say they never heard of me, but brothers like this and other people, they know who I am.
You know why I didn't hear of you? Because they weren't there in that time.
Well, some say they were.
That was our
that's all
time.
right, you know, but,
that was our time. They weren't there. And, yo, believe me, they missed out. Because those were the good times, right? Those were the good times. Every time we went to a jam and went to a block party and went to any block party or any jam or any house jam or whatever, what was the one song you would always hear?
In rocking or R&B?
Rocking.
Listen to Me will be a Sex Machine.
Right.
Listen to
and also
Mexican.
Also, that song "Good Times" would always play.
But "Love Is a Message" was the anthem.
That was the number one.
Oh wow!
"Love Is a Message" was the anthem.
MFS.
They play that, yeah. They play
Mother,
that.
Father,
That
Sister,
was
Brother.
it.
That's the one. Love Is a Message. Because that was an all-around song for everyone to come and join in.
Wow.
You want to battle? Get in here, listen to Love Is a Message, warm up, okay? And get ready to get your shirt wet.
Oh.
Toss your hats, because you won't be able to wear them. Your hair's going to be too soaked.
All right.
You guys got to work real hard, boy. Practice hard and work hard, boy. Because when you get in there, you think you're nice, but I know a lot of other people that are much nicer.
All right, brother. So we're going to say peace.
All right. We see you guys, man, on the next video. All right? 1027, man. Peace.